What up, YouTube Internet Rex? We finna talk about if all else fails, go back to the system. What do I mean by that? When you go broke, ladies and gentlemen, you need to have a system. What was you doing before for you to get the money? Like, say somebody had 20,000, 30,000, 50,000, 100,000, whatever, and they go broke. They need to go by that system prior to them going broke. You see what I'm saying? Whatever worked is what you need to go back doing. It don't matter how long it took. It don't matter how long it take, quote unquote, because it worked already. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a matter of time. Like with myself. Recently, I came up with this strategy. I'm saying, pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, we all figured it out, but y'all know I'm about to give y'all my example. $100 in 10 envelopes. That's $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was to go broke, I know by me practicing this exercise, me putting $100 in 10 envelopes, I know that's a guaranteed $1,000 I'm finna set to the side and I'm not gonna touch it. You see what I'm saying? Because I done built that discipline up to having money in envelopes and not opening it, not finding ways to take them and do something with it. Nah, I just said, nah, I'm gonna put that right there. That's for an emergency, and that's what I called it. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Dave Ramsey. Because listening to his content and hearing that in some of his baby steps, the first one is $1,000. Put that to the side. Say that's your emergency fund. But me personally, I think that's crucial in any type of motion you have. And everybody's level of broke is going to be different. Our broke, ladies and gentlemen, your broke, and once you got your system figured out, your broke can never be zero again. Understand that. Once you figure out a system, your broke can never be zero, ladies and gentlemen. There's no possible way. Like, your brain isn't even going to be able to calculate, you know what I'm saying, you going below whatever you done seen. You see what I'm saying? Like, once you start hitting new level highs and shit, like, you can't go back. You know what I'm saying? Once you make 100,000 a year, you can't go back to making 30K. Or if you can, but you gonna feel so bad, it's not even gonna make sense. You're gonna be thinking about jumping off a cliff and shit like that, and average motherfuckers gonna be looking at you like, what you tripping for? So it's a different type of a level of broke. You see what I'm saying? That motherfuckers is on. Motherfuckers are called Floyd Mayweather broke. His broke is probably if I got 100 M's to my name. See what I'm saying? So your level of broke gotta be, everybody's level of broke gonna be different, ladies and gentlemen. But again, it don't matter if you was to lose it all. You have to have a system that's gonna put you back in place. And what is that system? You gotta ask yourself that. What is your system? Me personally, I'm gonna break it down. $100, 10 envelopes. Bam, it's a band. Come on, put that to the side. Okay, forget about that. Forget about that. Do it 10 times, that's 10. Forgetting about it. See what I'm saying? I haven't hit my first 10K, ladies and gentlemen, but we on the road to it. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I'm letting y'all know we both on that journey, but just, yeah, we almost done. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. Y'all gonna see when it's time though. But yeah, like, what's your system? And when I was in Houston, Texas, I had to come up with that system because I looked at my account. My shit was looking negative. So I said, I need to learn how to save. So how did I do that? This was my system. And I was doing this shit every week. Still doing it every week. Let me not cap. I ain't been doing it every week. But every time I got paid, I was putting $100 in the envelope, ladies and gentlemen. By the time I left from Houston, I had $900. I had $900 on the head. Came back to North Carolina, From Houston to North Carolina. I had $900. And I was just envelope, $100. I was looking forward to putting that $100 in the envelope. I was getting dopamine off putting the $100 in the envelope. That was the only shit I was looking forward to doing, ladies. I ain't gonna lie to you. And even me just speaking on that got me feeling like I need to get back in that mode. Every week I'm 100. Because we know guaranteed, ladies and gentlemen, you put $100 up for 52 weeks. That's 5,200. You feel me? So I'm trying to put it up to where I can easily throw 200 a week. What's that? That's That's $10,400. Put $200 up every week for 52 weeks. Come on, bro. It's just, man. But yeah, we got to come up with a system, ladies and gentlemen. What's your system? Break it down if you got to. I'm telling you, but once you put that money in them envelopes, I'm trying to tell you, like, you're not gonna want to open that shit up. Once you get to stacking them, you imagining shit. You know what I'm saying? You imagining, okay, man, if I stack up 100 envelopes, and it's 10 bands right here. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, like, it's deeper than just the envelopes and the paper. It's the discipline. It's the drive. It's the hunger. You know what I'm saying? It's the being patient. You feel me? Waiting your turn and you doing something about your turn. You know what I'm saying? So, and you use this paper also to reinvest in yourself. So then, and do the same shit again. Once your business get the booming or slowing down, you already have a system. You gotta have a system with any business. Every system ain't gonna work for every damn business. Every you know what I'm saying? Every system gonna be different, is what I'm trying to say. Every business gonna be different. I can't even talk. Gonna be different. But make sure you got your saving system down pat. So if anything was to go left, your pockets is still right. And Dave Ramsey also said this: money turns a problem into an inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? Instead of, you know how it is in survival mode, you just, I gotta pay 300, 400. I gotta, you know how that shit feel? Fuck up your whole week. Fuck up your whole month. Fuck up the energy in the household. But instead, it turned into inconvenience. Now it's issues. You ain't even got to be talked about. You the problem solver. Okay, I'll pay that one. You ain't even complaining about no nothing. Because you know shit gonna come. Shit is bound to happen. It's always gonna rain, ladies and gentlemen. Just because it ain't rained in 3 weeks don't mean it ain't never gonna rain again. Like, make it make sense. That's why the fuck we need to have a system. No matter if you up, no matter if you down, no matter if your sales is slow, no matter if your sales is up, you need a system. Period. This thing we living in, this fucking planet, we in a system. See what I'm saying? No matter if you making 300K, 3 million, 30 million, 300 million, you need a system. Especially while you broke. And you ain't come on now. Oh, I'm in grandma. I ain't even seen my first 10. Comment down below. If you made it to the end of the video, let me know if y'all done hit y'all first 10, and let me know some other chips and tricks so I can get my first 10. See y'all next one. Appreciate y'all.